my friends, welcome back. Merlin here, and today we're going to be jumping into another beginner's guide for ShadowVerse. And today's deck, we're going to go over to rotation. Now rotation, much like Magic the Gathering, is ShadowVerse's version of standard. Now, I have made a deck using Rowen, and Rowen is the Dragoncraft class's leader, champion, whatever you'd like to call him. Now, do bear with me. I'm still kind of learning the ins and outs of this particular class. As you can see, I've kind of focused the mana peak, or cost curve, as it's called here. Instead of being a mana curve, it's now a cost curve. The cost curve peaks at 2, which doesn't leave me a lot of option in early game, as far as, like, 2 is still pretty early. There's, good ways in this deck for getting your play points raised. So give me just a second. This is the new sleeve I just got for just logging in. So we're just going to attach that. There we go. Okay. So, with the Rowen deck, the Rowen deck is all about overwhelming your opponent as fast as possible. So if you'll look, I have cards in this deck that are based around evolving. Like this guy would deal X damage to a random enemy follower. X equals the number of times that the allied followers have evolved this match. And then, if you look over here at the Warring Flame, during your turn, whenever another allied follower evolves, I get to evolve this guy. And if he evolves, he deals 2 damage to the enemy follower. So there you go. Now, for this particular deck, the playstyle is kind of like, if you played Hearthstone, you'll know that Druid decks are notorious for getting mana crystals. That is similar to this game's play points. The more mana crystals you have, the earlier you can play your good cards. Well, I find that Dragoncraft is kind of that similar to the Druid in Hearthstone. Because with Dragon Oracle, gain an empty play point. Draw a card if you have Overflow active, and that would be Rowen's ability. And then you have cards like, let's see, Olivia the Blackened Wing. I get to recover X play points. X equals the number of times that I have evolved my followers up until this point. Now, once during each of my turns, whenever I play another follower, so the first follower I play on a turn, I can give it the ability to evolve for 0. So, let's say I play Dragon of Death and use the evolve. He goes from a 4/4 to a 6/6. And her evolved ability is once on each of your turns, when you play another follower, give it the evolve for 0, which is basically the same up here. So I could probably crack her ability up here, and then evolve her, and probably rinse, lather, and repeat. So, with that being said, let's take this deck out for a test run. Now, I do apologize for anybody who's checked me out on Twitch over the last couple times. My mic, not so much my mic, I guess. It's more my laptop. The audio port is going on my laptop. So, with that being said, I will now strictly be streaming from my desktop. And once I have the money, we're going to be upgrading. I'm going to be grabbing a graphics card, which I don't have. I'm actually running off my onboard graphics. And then I'm also going to be upgrading my shell. I got the Tesseract. Because at the time, Avengers, the first movie, had just come out. So, Tesseract, I gotta have it. Well, with that being said, that'll be my plans. Now, let's see. Am I gonna go first?
This one's for my family.
All right.
I guess you're looking for a fight.
Give me just a second, guys. I'm gonna adjust the background volume a little bit. So about half. There we go. Okay, so one of the key tactics of this deck, if you do not draw Dragon Oracle, you get rid of everything. If at least one of your cards is not Dragon Oracle, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to be behind the curveball for at least a turn. Oh, yeah. More than a turn. And my turn? So I'm going to have to wait until turn 3 just to be able to drop my firstborn dragon. Unfortunately. Now, number of play points needed to activate flow. Okay. There we go. So his fanfare is enhanced 5. Evolve this follower. So we're actually going to wait to play him. I want to use his enhanced 5, which is to automatically evolve this guy. Because then he'll automatically, if he dies, he'll deal at least 1 point of damage to a random enemy follower. Plus, being as she hasn't played anything, I do have the time to kind of, you know, tool around a little bit. So we'll drop that. Now, one of my more favorite cards for the Dragoncraft is this card here. Serpent Wrath. I get to deal 6 points of damage to an enemy follower of my choice, and it only costs 4 damage. At the start of your turn... What's your ability? Put a +1/+1 on a random allied follower. Okay. There we go. So we're going to drop Dragon Oracle. I'm going to gain that extra point. That leaves me with 2 mana. So we're going to wait to play him. We're going to swing over here.
No!
And my turn. So on my next move, we're going to enhance this guy. Evolve him, make him a 4/4 for 2, or for 5, I should say. Making him, and giving him his last words ability. Otherwise, if I play him without that enhance, he will not have it. Okay, so... Whenever you play another Machina, draw a card. Oh yeah, we're going to kill that quick, fast, and in a hurry. Or not. Alright, so... He'd be a 6/6. Alright, we're going to evolve.
Be gone.
We're going to kill his 5/1. Now we're going to drop Rockback Ankylosaurus, and we're going to discard this guy.
Unbelievable!
And I get to deal 1 point of damage, so there you go. Now, when he dies, I get to draw a card. But at least I have a 6/1 in play. With any luck, she won't be able to take it down too easily. I'm kind of trying to reserve my mana or my play points. We're just going to call it PP. Sound good, guys? PP. Okay. If you have 20 cards or less. Okay, so she just banished my guy. And healed herself. Alright, we can get around that. But as you've seen so far, this deck has been literally able to more or less hold her at bay. She hasn't been able to keep creatures out for very long. Okay, Nateran tree. That kills the previous tree. She draws my move. My overflow is active. Alright, we're going to do 2 things. We're going to drop Dragon Oracle. So now I get that extra mana. Next, we're going to enhance this guy, making him auto-evolve. Ding her. I can't attack her because I just summoned him. So now, if she does kill it, I'm going to deal at least 2 damage to 1 random enemy follower. Yep, he's dead. There's nothing to damage, so there you go. Alright, that can't be played. I can play her, so let's do it. There we go. Now, we're going to evolve her.
It won't be long now.
We are always behind you.
And thanks to her coming into play,
That will not do.
she gave my orcas Storm, which is kind of like Hearthstone's charge effect. It's like Magic the Gathering's haste ability. It just means that I can swing on the turn they're summoned. They won't get summoning sickness. And the nice thing is, I now have enough damage to kill her on my next move. Of course, unless she gets a creature that has ward. Which I actually might have a way around. Depending on what she does here. Okay, my move. Okay. So we're not even going to mess around with this. We're just going to Serpent's Wrath. Blow that up. And we're taking her out.
Not here. Not now. Impressive.
And there you go.
Looks like you are.
Now, for those of you that are watching the video, it should, I realize that winning at this low of a rank shouldn't,
I only did what I had to.
be difficult. It all comes down to, no, I don't want to battle again. No. Going home? Alright. So I realized that winning at these low of ranks shouldn't be too difficult. But, being as I've never played Dragoon or Dragoncraft before, any wins are, awesome. Now let's see what's going on here. I completed a mission. That's the other thing that these guys do that I really love. They've added missions and achievements that you can get premium currency and stuff off from. Like vials are used to create cards. I can even get a challenge ticket to take on the arena. I can get rupees, which are used to buy packs. And every time I log in, I'm going to show you guys. We're going to go to cards. No, not decks, my bad. Back. We're actually going to go to shop, buy cards. And then you would go to buy packs. And if you go over here, yada, 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 you'll see that I have tickets held I have 5 tickets for this particular set. So, what that means is I can turn those 5 tickets in and get 5 packs. Now, if you'll go to, like, say this one, you'll notice I have no packs. None whatsoever. I have no tickets held. That's because the tickets you hold are uniquely for that particular set. You can't use them on anything else. And right now, I'm stacking mine up until I have, like, say, 20 or something. And then I'm just going to crack them. And then we're going to do a pack cracking video. But with that being said, guys, as you see, the Dragoncraft deck under Rowen is just, exceptional. That time I was lucky enough to, just get all my cheap cards fast enough. And my opponent looks like they probably got some of their more expensive cards too early. But other than that, I was able to use my Dragon Oracle to gain the extra play points to just completely obliterate her forces. I mean, that is basically Dragoncraft in a nutshell. And if you guys want to see more, give me a shout out in the comments on which class you would like to see next. I'm thinking between Swordcraft or Runecraft. And I'm going to put that option in the comment section below. Also, if you like the channel, smash that sub button. Hit the bell so you get notified of my next video. And I will see you guys next time.